to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen. For those of you new to the show, I am a Disney park enthusiast with well over 100 visits, a foodie who has dined at nearly every restaurant and most of them multiple times, and last but not least, a travel expert. I have been overseas multiple times and have taken many cruises, both river and ocean.
Oh, wow. That's a new intro.
Told you I was that damn my intro.
Wow. Okay. I'm Aljon. Just Aljon. I'm just a Disney fan. Unlike some of our other co-hosts, I don't have any tattoos that have any Disney ties, but I do love Star Wars and Marvel and Disney parks, and I love the Disney food, and I'm just happy to be here.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian. Y'all, it's May. It's Star Wars month. Let's get it. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. We have a lot of news to talk about this week, which is great. Some new menus, some new updates. Kristen, Aljon, how you guys doing?
Good. Hanging in. I think I do need a nap. I'll tell you that.
God, I wish I could take a nap.
Hey, I'm like you, just burning the candle at both ends, and just I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm tired. I'm having just a couple hours of sleep, just because you're having to do a bunch of projects. You know, it's project time.
And how?
So it's all good. It's all good. Don't you love it though? Like last minute, you get, the call. It's like, oh, I need these things, and how are you doing on this project? And it's like, oh, I haven't even started on this project, and then you gotta just throw everything together.
Yeah. Speaking of work and projects and all of that kind of stuff, I was listening to a podcast, and I'm going to have to then send you the link, Aljon, because they're talking about that, of like people having multiple projects and how to handle those situations to help eliminate some stress. So I'm gonna have to send you that. It's that Dr. Chatterjee. He had somebody on that like talked about that.
I think it's good to know your limits. It's obviously good to ask for help. It's good to delegate, but sometimes there's just a point where these things need to be done. Mm-hmm. And as much time as you say, well, I can take this, if this is a priority project, I can take this on, but it will require me to move the deadline of this particular project. But you can only do that so many times. And it comes to a point where you just get buried, and you have to burn the midnight oil in order to knock it out, because you're having to just tackle a bunch of other unexpected things that pop up. So that's just life. It's what happens. If you take your job seriously and you have good work ethic, you'll just try to find and carve out a way to do it.
Right now, I'm dealing with all of my projects by pretending they don't exist and worrying about what I'm going to wear to Call by Carter on Sunday. So
okay, well, that's always good.
Yeah.
How are you, Kristen?
I am taking on more than I need to take on. I need to learn the art of saying no.
That's because we're all
I can't do that.
We're all overachievers.
Never heard of it.
I got told that today. And it's nice. It's nice to get that. I feel like that's a compliment. You're an overachiever. Okay.
So Kat, I'm one of the room parents, and the suggestion I made for the end of the year activity for the kids to do, because they do like a craft and then they do a yay. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be cute to get pails, like beach pails, and put some summer items in them, and then like let the kids decorate them? So then that meant, and I thought we should put a bucket list on it. So then that meant I I ended up creating the bucket list, but then the person who was going to laminate them for me, because she was going to take them to the school, she said to me, she was like, I don't have time to do it. Can you do it? So yeah, I had to laminate 85 of those, cut them all out. And we all know, like, I'm not going to leave it where it's like janky looking on.
Of course.
Like I want to cut nicely, hole punch nicely, get the zip ties. Oh yeah. So
what did we learn from this? What's our takeaway from this activity, Kristen?
What do you mean? What's the takeaway?
Oh, there's always a takeaway. What's the takeaway from volunteering a project? Because we all know this. We all know this to be true. When you're in a meeting and you volunteer a great idea, what does that mean?
It means you're gonna get stuck doing it if they like it. And that's the thing, is like, it wasn't like I was the only one to give ideas. So my idea just happened to be the one that they liked the best, I guess.
You know, Kat, this is what happens. All these people have been in these committee meetings before, but Kristen is a new person, so this is her baptism of fire.
They're like, right? Yeah, you do it.
Like, sucker.
That's such a good idea. Yeah. Let us know how it goes.
Exactly.
That's how my mom was.
I'll be honest. I have done this. I have done this before because I've been the new person to volunteer ideas, and then that happened. So everybody learns their lesson after that. No good deed goes unpunished.
Well, the thing is, there's not enough time this time of the year because that
or ever,
and because I'm one of the room parents, and the other room parent, she's got a lot going on right now because her daughter this weekend, they're not originally from here, and her daughter is doing first communion, so she has 20 families coming to town for this. So I took on, like, I'll go out and get all the stuff for the teacher gift. Luckily, two other parents, like, one donated a whole bunch of snacks, another one donated a whole bunch of travel items, like went out and bought them, like nice things. The one went to Ulta and went shopping.
Okay.
Yeah. So my daughter's teacher is going to get this amazing basket. It's super cool, all the stuff in it, because the theme is international and travel. So, yeah.
International travel. Nice.
So, of course, that gives me tons of ideas.
Well, it's like something that you've never even heard of.
I know, right?
Can't even spell the word travel. What?
So, oh yes.
Well, maybe we should jump into some stories.
Let's do it. Aljon, Wine Bar George, they updated to their spring menu. What do they have going on now?
Well, they have quite a few things, I must say. Let us talk about the dinner menu, shall we?
Yes, I'm hungry.
So Wine Bar George, one of our favorite places over there at Disney Springs, has got the Wine Bar George Old Fashioned, which is American whiskey and aromatic orange bitters. One of my favorite drinks and cocktails of all time. Nicely priced. They also have a tapas small plates menu update with hummus. It's all house-made stuff. Hummus, meatballs with triple cheese polenta and tomato sauce. They've got Saganaki on fire, which is a Metaxa Crostini. Did I say that right? It must be Italian of some kind. Kat, help me out.
Never heard of it.
Okay, maybe not. They also have a seasonal salad. They have lamb chops as well, with crispy chickpeas, mustard, and nuo sham and cilantro. And
Did you mention the pork belly?
I hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Pork belly, one of my favorites. It's got baby kale, carrot puree, and Ibero lardo.
Metaxa is a Greek liqueur, so it's what they light on fire.
Very nice. Okay. They also have some spiced olives, warm spiced olives. They have the burrata, which is a favorite. They also have the crispy mac and cheese bites, which we always have. The kids love it. And then the poached Chilean sea bass. Also, any excuse I can have for Chilean sea bass is definitely something I'm going to go for. So that's it's a little pricey, the small plates. You know, the lamb chops, the sea bass are in the $29, $30 price point. So, you know, keep that in mind. It's a small plate, so it's decadent, but they are small plates. Keep that in mind. And then they also have the charcuterie boards as well. The artisanal cheese board, the charcuterie board, which has got, of course, artisanal meats. There's 4 of them and accompaniments. And they have the big board, which is a combination of the two.
But you get more.
You get tons more. And I say you get not only tons more, you get like, instead of 4 cheeses, you have 6. Instead of the 4 meats, you get, 5. So you get a little bit more for your bang for your buck, but it is like twice the price, but you get more. The entrees, and this is great. I like the fact that the menu is small and very curated. I feel like there's a lot of great taste here. The grilled ribeye, 16-ounce collard greens, fried cornbread, corn butter, so very hearty, around $60. And then you have the Bell and Evans braised chicken, which has got poached potatoes, cauliflower, cipollini onions. Did I say that right? Fennel cream reduction. And then you also have family style plates as well, which is great because I'm a big fan of skirt steak and chimichurri. It's got roasted potatoes, so it's very old school. I like the skirt steak, broccolini, garlic oil. It serves 2 to 4 people. And then you also have the whole Greek sea bass. So I can only imagine this is the whole fish prepared for you. Miso cauliflower, cipollini, and the white bean ragu serves 2 to 4 people as well. So really great opportunity for you to do some Mediterranean style eats. I really like the kind of Mediterranean, of course, the Italian feel that they have here with this particular menu update. So I'm down with that. Kat, being that is something close to home, what do you think of this menu?
I love this menu. The whole Greek sea bass is always good. The Chilean sea bass I just really like sea bass, I think is what it is.
I love
sea bass.
Yeah.
Is good. I agree.
It's delicious.
So good.
It's delicious.
And they prepare it well. So
yes.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And a lot of this stuff, which I love, of course, is safe. They have an allergy-friendly version of this menu, which I love. They have vegan options, vegetarian options, gluten-free options, lactose-free options. They can help you. And whatever you order will be delicious.
Okay, so have you done the brunch, Kat? I want to do the brunch.
Mm.
It sounds so good. Burrata that they have, steak and eggs. I mean, wine country omelet, pastrami smoked salmon.
So it's just not the dinner menu. There are the other menus that are updated as well.
I don't know, but I'm just just in general talking about it.
I think it's just the dinner.
Yeah, I think it's just, I think so.
Okay. Because they have an entire dessert menu. We have not really talked about it. They do have an entire dessert menu, and it is, once again, highly curated. So just a couple things that they do really well. Also in the Italian Mediterranean vein. The olive oil cake, which is super nice, moist, decadent, lemon mascarpone, candied olives. They have the tea tart cake too, chocolate crust with cherry pomegranate and toasted marshmallow, and then something that's completely Florida, which is the key lime pie.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have another great drink there. They've got the Froscato with Dole Whip, which is the Moscato with pineapple whip.
Froscato. They also have a Froscato mimosa too, as well. That's made with Prosecco.
It's nice.
And did you see that they have a frozen old fashioned made with Dole Whip orange?
I did. Going to have that on our next go round.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're lucky because we have 2 of the Wine Bar George corkscrolls. Do we not?
Yeah, we have 2.
So it's like you and I, we got to remember to take those with us so we can get those filled up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, big fan of it. Mm-hmm. And if you go online, I think they even have this on a QR code. They do have an allergy menu as well. Very special menu, lunch, dinner, brunch. So they have all the stuff there, gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian. So there's all of this stuff here for you, and all the different menu restrictions, dining restrictions that you may have to adhere to. It's great that they have it kind of broken out in their own separate menu.
Okay, so for lunch, Aljon, they have it's called banh mi, grilled pork belly, pate, pickled carrots and daikon, cilantro, and house chips.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. There is not a single menu item at Wine Bar George that I didn't like.
Oh yeah, and their food always looks amazing too.
Yeah.
That's what catches my eye about the brunch when you go to like their menu page. Is the brunch has the burrata, and you see the bacon and the tomatoes, the avocado with the burrata with the olive oil, and I'm like, okay, please, somebody bring that to me now.
Oh yeah.
Now I need to go to the store and buy some burrata.
That's good. All right. Well, that's all for Wine Bar George, I think.
That's more than enough, but
oh yeah.
Let's jump to Disneyland, shall we?
Yes.
Last week, Aljon and I talked about the new drinks and salads and sweets coming starting April 30th, which, as the crow flies, is like yesterday, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they've added some more stuff for breakfast at Maurice's Treats, a cheesy garlic bread with scrambled eggs and sausage. We're just shoving everything in a cheesy garlic bread over at Disneyland.
Why not?
I mean, I support it. I can't eat it, but I support it. Bengal Barbecue is going to have a breakfast bowl with white rice, scrambled eggs, fried spiced ham, gravy, and chili oil. The Cappuccino Cart will be serving a marinated steak, scrambled egg, Monterey Jack cheese, and potato bite burrito. Shawarma Palace, you can get a Denver breakfast shawarma with scrambled eggs, potatoes, ham, cheddar cheese, and bell peppers, and it's served with spicy ketchup. And of course, it wouldn't be a new season at Disneyland if we didn't have churros. Over at Cozy Cone #1, you can get the Banana Cone Zana churro. It's a classic churro topped with banana cream and crust dust. I don't love that. I don't know what that means. I'm hoping that it's not. I don't know what that means. Crust dust sounds disgusting. But it looks like it might be chocolate, so phrasing. But Churros at Hollywoodland is getting a tiramisu churro. It is a classic churro rolled in vanilla cocoa sugar and drizzled with espresso sauce. Sounds delicious. Willie's Churros on Buena Vista Street is getting a chocolate pecan churro. It's a classic churro topped with maple glaze, toasted pecans, and chocolate drizzle. Over at Churros and Lemonade in Bayou Country, you can get a gator tail. It's a classic churro rolled in green sugar.
Ooh.
So all these new menu items are coming out just in advance of the 70th. A lot of updates happening. I'm sure we're going to get even more information soon on the 70th, but all this stuff looks really delicious.
It sounds delicious.
Kristen, what's happening with Jazz Fest?
Okay, so over at Jazz Kitchen, Coastal Grill, and Patio, May 2nd through the 4th, which is this weekend, is a Jazz Fest. And they will have live music on their golf room stage. Friday, 6 to 10, Art Deco Jazz Duo. Saturday is from 12 to 4. Christopher Trimmer, he plays guitar. And 6 to 10 is Amanda Castro Band. And then on Sunday, it's going to be from 12 to 4. Christopher Trimmer is back again. And another guitarist will be in the evening as well. And that's going to be from 6 to 10. And Todd McCool. So festival food favorites that you can enjoy is going to be the hot Italian beef, Italian braised beef, hot link sausage, wild baby arugula, spicy giardi, horseradish drizzle, and a grilled French bread. There's also the totally loaded tots, crispy tots, slow cooked chili, aged cheddar, applewood smoked bacon, green onions, chipotle drizzle, and cilantro lime crema. Finish it off, they've got the beignet carnival. It is a hot French donuts, fresh strawberries, berry coulis, whipped cream, caramel and chocolate drizzle, and powdered sugar. In addition to these, the full menu will also be available. They do have some cocktail specials as well. $2 off all draft beers. The classic Hurricane is going to be $15, as well as the Veau Carnet cocktail. So lots going on there. I think that would be fun. I like the sound of the Italian beef. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, it does. I love Italian beef. Good times. Well, if that wasn't enough for you, we've got some more updates to New Orleans over at Disneyland, because over at the Royal Street Veranda at the park, they'll be offering New Orleans inspired snowballs this month. Have you seen these?
Yes.
So shaved ice treats debuting with dozens of other menu items throughout the resort starting now. All right, so you pick it up. You get to choose from house-made flavored syrups for your snowball treat. They've got pineapple, coconut, cherry, lemon, lime, strawberry, and mango. Quite a nice little mix there. And I have to wonder if
you could do the pineapple and coconut. It'd be like having a pina colada without the alcohol.
Maybe grease the palms a little bit and have them, the cast members, kind of whip you up something nice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Royal Street Veranda in New Orleans Square is open, of course, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with quick service snack options. They, of course, have the waffle Cristo, which is yum. They have got the clam chowder in sourdough bread bowl, cheesy baked biscuits, and of course, they're also offering the Cajun chicken salad sandwich and plant-based strawberry pecan salad as well. Other menu items coming to the Disneyland Resort this month include fruity beverages in the Chambéry Mansion, the Chambéry Mason jar sipper. Kat, did you see the Mason jar sipper?
Yeah, we talked about it last week. It has Ursula's E. Bear.
That's right.
It's so silly.
Yes, that's right. Of course, I've seen that. Yes. Breakfast items. They've got salads, cold brews, savory dishes, and churros. Of course, that's a mainstay there. So there's a bunch of really cool stuff. But the snowballs being the major update here. So I'm cool with that. You know, I mean, shaved ice is great. So cool. I'm down with that. All right. Hey, gang, guess what? It's time for the Disney Travel Deal, Kristen. Save time, save money, and aggravation by having Kristen, your second generation vacation planner, help you book your next awesome vacation. What is the deal this time out?
Okay, this one is for Disney Plus subscribers enjoying special rates at select Disney Resort Collection hotels, and that's going to be for the summer. So here is what you can choose. There's 2 night, it has to be a 2-night stay or longer, and it's going to be for most nights from June 29th through July 31st. So you only have a short time to use it, about a month. But you can get a room for $99 a night. Of course, these are all going to be plus tax. This is a standard room at Disney's All-Star Sports. For $169, you can get a Woods View room at Port Orleans Riverside for $229. Cars Family Suites over at Art of Animation, $9. A deluxe studio at Saratoga Springs. And for $339 per night, you can get a Savannah View room at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Of course, other savings may be available. This is a limited offer, just like all the others. And of course, you have to be able to prove that you are a Disney Plus subscriber. Yes. Yeah. So minimum 2 nights and a maximum of 14 nights. So you could spend 2 weeks at All-Star Sports if you really wanted to.
Oh, there you go. Or you could just hop around, just bounce around different places. You know, the great thing about this, like I said, it's great deals, very limited. So come and get your vacation while you can, while supplies last, right?
But, you know, right now there's really a lot And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of travel deals for Disney. I mean, they've got a 30%, saving up to 30% on Disney Cruise Line if you're doing select sailings to Australia and New Zealand. Ulani has late summer up to 25% off select stays if you stay for 5 nights. There's also where you can save up to 20% off Disneyland Resort hotels this summer.
Mhm.
And that's not in, I mean, there's more offers than that, and there's ticket offers, and I mean, tons. Even National Geographic expeditions, Adventures by Disney. There's deals on all the stuff. So,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Plus,
I mean,
it
there's
is
probably
yeah,
a good list of 30 plus deals going on right
a
now.
lot of deals.
Yeah.
So take advantage of these great deals, but not only for Disney, but it is theme park wars time with Epic Universe over at Universal. So Kristen can hook you up over there at Universal to get awesome deals in their new resorts. And then there are awesome cruise deals as well. A lot of our friends are taking advantage of it, having Kristen book their cruises, whether it's Royal Caribbean. There is. Go ahead, Chris. Disney.
There's for like Walt Disney World, there's Florida resident rates and specials. For Disneyland, for California, there's SoCal resident rates. And then if you're military, there's rates as well, whether it be cruises or parks. Disney offers special rates for our military as well.
All right. We'll take advantage of this and all the other deals by emailing Kristen for your free quote. She'd love to get you on your way to enjoy your next vacation with you, your friends, your family, whomever. Kristen, where can people email you?
At themeparkandcruises@gmail.com.
Right. Now we go from the travel deal to the piece de resistance, our main event, our topic of the evening. Kat, what's going on at GEO-82?
If you are traveling to the Walt Disney World Resort this summer and you are an adult, you might be able to experience the brand new GEO-82 Lounge coming to Epcot on June 4th. Reservations open on May 6th for this adult exclusive sophisticated spot nestled within Spaceship Earth, and it will feature a unique beverage program to enjoy as you delight your taste buds with a selection of small bites that are as beautiful as they are delicious.
So Kat, I do want to clarify one thing, because adult, of course, means 18. However,
Yes.
when we are talking about adult, we are talking about drinking age here. Correct?
Yes.
Isn't it 21 and
I
up?
mean, I don't know. It doesn't say in this article, which is why I did not specify.
Okay. I'm going to double check, but I'm almost positive it is a 21 and
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I believe that these lounges, this is not necessarily family fare place.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cocktail lounge.
Correct.
A lot of times when we have bars and stuff at the resort or at the park, that it's a full
it
service.
does. Okay. So if you go to the Disney website, and it does have the opening date, it says elevate your day at the lounge for guests ages 21 and up. So,
okay.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding,
So
ding, ding.
adult not is in the legal age for adult of 18, but is in a drinking age adult.
Adult of drinking
Yeah.
age, yes. Nice call.
Well, and if you're a drinking age adult, you might want to try some of these featured cocktails.
Let's.
Oh boy. Starting with the caramelized leek martini. It's got forged gin, dull and dry vermouth, Dechambray, caramelized leek, and pickled onion.
What?
For the savory fan.
Get.
I'll
Could
try
be delightful.
Yeah.
Could be delightful.
I like it already.
it. Ooh, I like the sound of the next one.
The brown butter old fashioned. It's Woodford Reserve double oaked Kentucky straight bourbon, brown butter, maple, and Hella Cocktail Co. Mexican chocolate bitters.
Hella cocktail means hella yeah.
Heck yeah.
I thought you were going to say it means hella good.
Well, it is hella good, to quote Gwen Stefani.
Truth. They also have a strawberry and coconut right hand, Campari liqueur, coconut cartel anejo rum, Carpano Antica formula sweet vermouth, strawberry, and coconut.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that sounds delightful.
Mm.
They also have a clarified New York sour. It's Old Forester 1920 Prohibition-style bourbon, Listau Amontillado sherry, yuzu, lemon, and red wine float.
That looks interesting, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now, our audience has to understand, if you're watching this via Spotify video podcast exclusively, you'll be able to see all those great pictures because they look absolutely amazing, these cocktails.
Yes, yes, yes.
So good.
Next up is the highbrow Batanga. It's but okay, I'm gonna just assume that it's not the hot sauce. Tapatio, Resposado tequila, Razmazzotti Amaro, cola nut, lime cordial, salt, and bubbles.
Interesting.
Strawberry black pepper sour with Campari liqueur, Luxardo maraschino liqueur, strawberry, lemon, and black pepper. Sounds delightful. And an electron, which is Siete Misterios Dobaye Mezcal, carrot, cinnamon, lime, Hella Cocktail Co. orange bitters, and pink peppercorn. These are
You know what, Aljon? We can make that strawberry black pepper sour because I have maraschino liqueur. I have Campari. We have strawberries. We have lemons, and we have black pepper. I think I may need to attempt to try and make something like that.
Okay.
Do it.
I will not stop you.
Kristen, I won't stop you from telling me about the rest of these drinks.
Okay. The Peach Shrub Whiskey Smash. Toki Centauri Whiskey. Lestrau Amontillado Sherry. Peach and Mint Shrub. And Bubbles. There's Banana Brulee Highball. Toki Centauri Whiskey. Lestrau Don Nuno Oloroso Sherry. Banana. Coffee. Cacao, and bubbles.
Interesting.
That one just sounds like a lot. I'm very curious about it. Exclusive Disney Select Bourbon Flight. These bourbon flights have been hand selected, especially for GEO-82, and are exclusive to Disney. Uncle Near Single Barrel Premium Whiskey, Woodford Reserve Single Barrel, Blanton's Gold Single Barrel, and Stag Private Barrel. Now, if you're not a drinker and you're wondering, what is there for me? There is zero proof cocktails. A Walk Through the Garden. It is Seedlip Garden 108 non-alcoholic spirit, basil, fennel, lemon, Hella Cocktail Company orange bitters, the Bitter Truth celery bitters, and bubbles. So I'm guessing bubbles is probably club soda.
Yes.
That sounds good. I like the sound of that. Manhattan in the morning. Seedlip Spice 94 non-alcoholic spirit. Joffrey's Coffee Cold Brew Maple Verjus Blanc Tart Cherry and Fee Brothers Black Walnut Bitters. That sounds good too. For wine selections, champagne and sparkling A Berget Original Brut NV. There's the Schramsberg Brut Rosé. For rosé, there's Arnaud Roberts Rosé. For whites, there is Muxagat Duro Bronco, Domaine Serret Cordeaux, Quincy Sauvignon Blanc, and Mexican Hyde Chardonnay.
Okay.
For reds, you have the Domaine Chapelle Fleuret Charbonnet. I give up on that one. It's too long.
So they have Pinot Noir, and they have a Cabernet Sauvignon.
The Fisher Vineyards Unity Cabernet Sauvignon. Hey, I was doing pretty good with my attempt at the French words there for a while.
Hey, you know what?
And then I just lost it with this Charbonnet. Yeah. Okay, beer selections.
Wowzers.
This one should be easy. Athletic Brewing Co. Run Wild non-alcoholic IPA. Miller High Life Lager. What? Bell's Two Hearted IPA. Lexington Brewing Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, which is good. Modelo Especial Lager. Yingling Traditional Lager. Why is Miller High Life on this menu?
For funsies, you know.
Ugh.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's like Steve Winwood. They're back in the high life again.
No.
Anyway.
I mean, the Bourbon Barrel Ale, that's probably the only thing. I'd drink Modelo on a hot day. I've never had Bell's Too Hearted IPA. I'd have to taste it to see if it was too IPA for me. Yeah, too hoppy.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably go with a cocktail and skip the beers here.
Okay.
I'd do a cocktail and some food. Aljon.
Okay, gotcha. So the GEO-82 food menu comprised is what is this? This Catalini hummus. Did I say that right? Catalini hummus. Okay, and I believe that this is the picture that I'm supposed to show you because I was not prepared. They have it in a weird carousel picture here. There you go. All right, so there's the Catalini hummus, which is pumpkin seed stew, heirloom radish, preserved lemon, Fresno peppers, and papadam, and it's plant-based. They also have a chef's selection of artisanal cheeses, which I believe...
No, that's the next one.
It's the next one. Stand by. It's the artisanal cheese plate.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, they have cured meats. It looks like they've got some bruschetta there. They've got fig, some croissant,
pickles. Sorry,
pickles.
Yes, and some honey.
I like the fact that it's honeycombs.
Honeycombs. Yep. Good. Really good looking stuff right there. Assorted hams and salamis. But let's see here. Also, they've got the fungi flatbread, which is this right here. There you go. So if you like the fungi, they've got the roasted mushrooms, the miso mascarpone, the mozzarella, fontina, pickled red onion, and black garlic molasses. Looks tasty. They also have the jumbo lump crab gâteau, which is smoked cheddar, pickled mustard seed, lemon vinaigrette, and Siberian Supreme caviar.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this looks pretty decadent. Please feel free to correct me if I mispronounce something. I will not be offended.
That's a lot of caviar on that.
That is it looks nice, but then again, could be deceiving because it could be as small as a quiche or something. Small quiche.
The next thing is right up my alley.
I can't see.
What?
Nobody can say that's a lot of caviar to me without me going, that caviar is a garnish. You got mail.
That's true.
Sorry.
That's true. Okay. So here's the photo. Really nice of truffled ahi tuna. I'm down with that. Japanese whiskey barrel aged soy truffle ponzu, citrus, scallion, tobacco, and black sesame seeds.
It looks delicious.
This looks magnifique.
Truth.
Looks so good. And to round things out, we have here the brand new GEO-82 souvenir glasses. So they have here the wine glass. They've got the short glass there for the cocktails. So good times there. Looks amazing. Gang, what do you think about all of this cool new stuff there?
I want one of those glasses.
I just love that they have the Epcot ball in their ice cube. They're old fashioned. I think it's fantastic.
Yes. It's a nice touch. I think well deserved.
I think this is going to be really, really a great add to Epcot. I do.
Yeah, I'm going to show everybody the Epcot ball.
Oh yes, please.
Earth. Let's see, because we're talking about this. You might as well take a look. There it is, right there, gang. Look,
beautiful.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
The geodesic sphere. You see, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just calling it the golf ball.
No,
right?
The prettiest girl in school. She has her own ice cube. It's beautiful.
I wonder if you'll be able to get the mold for that there.
I don't know. Do you think it's a mold or do you think it's a press?
Oh, you know what? You're right. I think it's a press.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
It's a press.
It's got to be a press.
Yeah.
would make sense.
Yeah, but maybe they'll sell the press. I mean, it'll be really expensive, but maybe they'll sell one.
Yeah, that would be really nice now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I have to tell you,
Yes.
I love that they're putting zero proof mocktails, cocktails on a menu like this.
100%. Yes.
I don't understand the idea of a non-alcoholic spirit in these situations. Have you ever had a seedlip beverage?
No.
The seedlip, I haven't had the spice, but the seedlip Garden 108, the bottle smells like when you leave your like grass clipping garbage bin out for too long, and it just does not taste good. And I don't understand the need to put something like that into a drink like this, because without the non-alcoholic spirit, with the basil, fennel, lemon, bitters, bubbles, I would take that on its own. Same goes for the Manhattan in the morning. I don't need the non-alcoholic spirit. Give me the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, you see, I don't have enough experience with non-alcoholic spirits, so
Yeah.
I can't tell you. But I appreciate, I have friends that have to do that as part of their recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, wow, this is really cool. Like, I'm inspired now, because every time I go out with my friends and a couple of them are not able to participate, always a little piece of me go, it's kind of awkward. But if I can order this for my friend, I totally would. And I feel like the next time we're in a situation, like, I want to go out of my way and buy a few mocktails so that, it just, I feel like, if they want to participate, they can go participate, and everybody's cool. And
wholeheartedly.
you probably have friends like that too, right?
Yeah, oh, so, definitely. And there's brands like Lyre that do really, really delicious fake spirits, non-alcoholic spirits, non-alcoholic Prosecco, sparkling wine, non-alcoholic pre-brewed cocktails like Aperol Spritz, non-alcoholic. It's just something about the seedlip ones that I'm like, they are not, in my opinion, they do not taste good. And I don't know why those ones are so popular when they're like other ones that are actually like delicious.
Yeah.
It's very weird to me.
Maybe it's an acquired taste.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like I said, I don't, and Kristen just now rejoined us, but we're talking
about zero proof spirits.
Zero proof spirits. And, I believe it's great that Disney is having these mocktails for people like that would like to participate and kind of have their thing. Mm-hmm. And I think it's great that they're offering that. And I bet you their research had told them, like, look, let's have some mocktails, because that's a thing.
Oh yeah, people love it.
Yeah, and they and I think it's great that they have those really exciting, vibrant flavors, that are in there. So mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind, checking that out, just to check out, and then I can actually talk about it. Mm-hmm. I feel like, and Kristen be like, Aljon, you don't have to have unleaded. You're paying for the cocktail, you might as well have it leaded. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but I'll try it, because I feel like, yeah, if it's a good tasting drink, if it's well mixed and it's balanced, then it's an experience, and I'd be okay with that. Mm-hmm. Just to try it. So, okay, well, I guess that's it, isn't it, huh? Are we wrapping up, gang?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Well, how about this? Let's try it this time. Maybe it'll work.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and please continue to give us 5-star reviews. As you know, it helps the show so much. Aljon, tell everyone where they can find us.
All right. Find us in all the regular social media places. The best place, though, is Facebook. We've got a great group there. Check out Dining at Disney Podcast Facebook group, Dining at Disney Podcast on Facebook. Of course, for all the other culprits as well. Check out the show archive there at diningatdisney.com. You can find us anywhere you find podcasts, as well as YouTube. I believe the YouTube feed is working. This week has been very interesting for me, because I've been fighting off the copyright people today. over the past couple weeks over some old shows. And it's like, yes, we have license for that. I think we can be okay. Yes, that's just how it is. Hey, so anyway, follow me on Instagram, if you will. Aljon Rocks on Twitter, Instagram. Aljon Go on Instagram, I think. Yes, that's what it is. And then you can also check me out on my other podcast. It's called Skull Rock Podcast. Myself and former Disney creative director of special projects, Dave Bossert, filmmaker, animator, all-around good guy, and author, talk about Disney and all kinds of great filmmaking and animation. So please check that out at Skull Rock Podcast everywhere you find podcasts.
You can find me on Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. If you want to support the show, and we hope you do, you can donate wherever you listen or watch, and you can also shop our links: Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Strollers, Garden Grocer, and now Stitch in Time. Stitch in Time offers t-shirts, tote bags, magnets, and anything you might want for your Disney trip. Shop Stitch in Time with promo code Dining at Disney to save 10% off your entire order. Those links can be found at diningatdisney.com or, of course, in the show notes below. I've been Kat. That's been Aljon and Kristen. Until next time, bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.